friends, new and regular listeners. This is Red Eyes Radio. My name is Henrik Palmgren, and we are coming to you from Göteborg in Sweden. It's good to have you all with us today. I hope that you're comfortable wherever you are and ready for some more radio. Our website is redeyescreations.com. Go there to hear, see, and read more. Check out our news, check through our free radio archive, and sign up for a membership if you like what we do and want to get access to even more. And today we are going to get a Codex Alimentarius update from Scott Tips, who is from the National Health Federation. He's a lawyer who has been specializing in food, drug law, and trademark law. He's been with us before, and I urge you to go back into our archive, scroll down to March of 2009, download that program to get the full background on Scott, his work, and the National Health Federation. Their website, by the way, is thenhf.com. Go there to read much more about what they do and the Codex work that is so important that they're currently into. And he's returned from the latest Codex meeting in Germany with some new information for us. And Scott is also doing a tour here in Sweden in just a few days that we want to alert our Swedish and Scandinavian listeners to. He'll be in Stockholm the 19th this month, followed by Örebro the 20th, and then finally Göteborg the 22nd. So this is coming up here in not too long in the future. So for more information about tickets, please take a look at the website backtobeing.se. We will have this linked up on our website as well. There's information available there in English as well on how to order tickets. So with that, hi Scott, and welcome back to Red Eyes Radio.
Thank you. It's nice to be back, Henrik. I appreciate it. So it's been a busy week the last week or so. I was also in Helsinki to launch the NHF Finland, and so I was there giving a number of speeches for a number of days, and that's a real dynamic group. And it will be mirrored at the time that you mentioned with the Swedish speeches with the launch of NHF Sweden. So
excellent.
And before that, it was the Codex meeting. So. Where would you like me to start?
Well, why don't we just talk a little bit, I guess, about your upcoming events here in Sweden, and do you know where those will take place yet, or do you have other people arranging this for you right now?
I do. Thank you. I'll butcher the Swedish language in telling you, but basically it's November 19th. That's I think that's a Thursday, or is that a Friday? And whatever the 19th is, I think that's a Thursday.
That's a Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Thursday. It will be in Stockholm. It will be at a place called Bagarmossens Folkets Hus.
Bagarmossens Folkets Hus. Yes, that's right.
Thank you for correcting me on that.
That's
From
all right.
6:45 in the evening till 9 p.m. And there's an entrance fee of 80 Swedish kroner.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone wants any more information about it, they can contact directly info@vaken, vaken.se, and the organizer there will provide more information. That's the first event. That's in Stockholm on the 19th at 6:45. Then the second event is in Örebro on November 20th at the Stadsbibliotekets Horsar. From 5:30 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. It's a little bit pricier. It's at 120 Swedish kroner, but still within budget, hopefully, for any of you listeners who want to go.
Yeah.
So that's on November 20th. So then the third event, the third speaking event, will be at Göteborg on November 22nd. That's a Sunday at the Backa Folkets Hus in the A-salen, from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., and the entrance fee is the same as the Örebro speech, that is 120 Swedish kroner. And if anyone's interested in more information about these last two speeches and talks, then contact Per Hellman at info@backtobeing.se.
Okay, excellent, Scott. We will have all these the information here that you mentioned for us up on our website as well. So in case people missed any of that, we will link that up, and email addresses, the website, and what numbers to call and so forth.
Yeah, if they need it, they can go to www.thenhf.com and click on the events page, and you could do it and just capture that information and put it on your own website.
Excellent. Perfect.
So that would be fine.
All right. So that we're looking forward to having you up here in Sweden, Scott. It's going to be great to see you up here. At least in Gothenburg, we'll be trying to attend that event.
Now, you're in Gothenburg, right?
That's right.
Okay. So I'll see you there then, and maybe I'll call you back separately to coordinate with you on that. So that we're looking forward to this thing, the speaking events, because we're going to kick off the NHF Sweden with these series of speeches. And Per and Lisa Hellman are doing a great job of organizing all of this.
Yes.
Despite having full-time jobs on top of it. So, and we're also hoping to have NHF Sweden work hand in glove with NHF Finland, and also the Danish Health Freedom Organization, Mayday, which exists out of Copenhagen. So we're looking forward to all of that.
Good news. That's excellent. Yeah. And so why don't we go into a little bit of information in regards to the latest Codex meeting in Germany, Scott?
Okay. Yeah, I'd be happy to go into that. That was quite an event. It was a week. It was the first week of November, but actually it started a bit earlier on Saturday, October 31st, Halloween Day, with with a working group meeting. These Codex committees, and Codex, again, for your listeners who aren't familiar, is the international standard and guideline formulating body that's been put together about 46 years ago to create standards and guidelines for governing international trade. But the real impetus, the real goal eventually, sooner rather than later, is to implement these standards and guidelines nationally, on a national level as well. Indeed, countries are already adopting them full scale. The area that we're most interested in is in the guidelines that deal with, we're interested in a number of them, but the most interesting to us are nutrition guidelines, the ones governing vitamin supplements, dietary supplements, and the like. And we have been going to this one particular Codex committee meeting called CCNFSTU, which stands for Codex Committee on Nutrition and Foods for Special Dietary Uses. We've been attending this meeting since the mid-1990s, and then I've been attending it since June 2000. But they just held their annual meeting in Germany. Germany's the host country, so it provides the chairman, it provides the staff, it provides the meeting location and the like. And Germany's probably the worst country to be the host country for the nutrition committee, because they are so anti-nutrition, it's not even funny. And this is what we've been fighting for years now, for a decade plus at the Codex level. So I went to this meeting, I went to the working group, and the working group meeting, interestingly enough, had it's meant to save work for the committee. That is, the working groups, the commission gives birth to the committees, and the committees in turn give birth to working groups, and they all report back up the chain to the original parent. And so the working group was there to formulate the nutrient reference values for vitamin, mineral food supplements for food labeling purposes. So kind of a long-winded way of saying, when you look at a label for vitamin minerals in the supermarket or the health food store or wherever you go, and you see it has 60 milligrams of vitamin C, and then it says 100% of your nutrient reference value, well, the well-informed of your listeners will know you really need far more than 100%. But the average consumer will look at that and be misled, completely misled, thinking, I'm getting 100%. Isn't this marvelous? I don't have to worry about getting any more vitamin C, because they won't remember the figure 60 milligrams or 80 milligrams or 280 milligrams. That'll be meaningless to them. What will count to them is the 100%. And that will mislead them. If they're getting 50%, they might think I need more. If they're getting 120%, they might think, oh, a little bit too much, but maybe it's okay. So that's why these figures